I have a genuine question for you. If you're a hard-working man, father, navigating the office grind and your faith, your responsibilities as a husband, a parent, a neighbor, human being, what keeps you motivated? Especially in those deep valleys where the exhaustion, the burnout, it's real. It feels so heavy. Well, let me tell you about me. I'm Simon. I'm a Christian, a husband, a father to three young, very energetic boys here in the UK, beautiful Exmoor. I'm a chartered accountant, a finance director, business owner, all that, but those are just titles. Behind them, I'm a man constantly juggling the office, deadlines with the desire to be an intentional father in a world that feels so, shall I say, increasingly fake and digital and very disconnected. I'm starting this channel because I think there are a lot of men like me out there, especially in Britain. Professionals trying to grow their businesses without losing their families or their souls in the process. You won't see AI avatars or flashy animations here. I wanted this to be a real conversation. I spend my days looking at spreadsheets and do sometimes long hours, but when I close the laptop, I face the same questions that you probably do. How do I stay ethical even in this cutthroat environment? How do I build a legacy that's more than just a bank balance? And what do I do? What I do actually do with free time? On this channel, we're going to explore three things: stewardship, so that's managing your business and finances and with integrity, with wisdom. Family, the gift and grace required to raise three boys. For me, 3 boys. You might have 3 girls. And faith, what it actually looks like to be a Christian man in the UK, in the Great Britain, in the beautiful country, in 2026 and beyond. I'm in the trenches with you. Literally, I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to be a guru, but let us figure it out together. Professionally, I run a small accountancy and practice and consultancy business, while this channel is a side project, a bit of a diary for me. My experience really, naturally, will bleed into and bleeds into the world I see. I spent 11 years climbing the ladder to senior manager in a number of accountancy practices. I saw what makes and breaks businesses. But in 2022, I walked away from the office politics to work as a finance director for owners who wanted high-level strategy without the corporate noise. And I didn't just leave a job. I actually chose to reclaim my life. I moved into consultancy and eventually started Serenity Accountants. Serenity because I wanted to prove that you don't have to choose between professional excellence and a quiet, faithful life. You can have both. But you've got to be willing to walk away from the noise to find it. It's beautiful. Exmoor is amazing. It wasn't even that the hours were too long. It was the mental cost. I found myself constantly focused on pleasing everyone else, working harder and harder, in a vague hope that the effort would somehow be rewarded. But as a senior manager on a fixed salary, I hit a wall. I realized my effort was no longer linked to my reward. I wanted the financial freedom to do more with my boys, to travel, to explore, to give them a life of experiences. I wasn't afraid of hard work, long hours. In fact, I was ready to work harder than ever. But I wanted to be a master of my own destiny. I wanted the output of my labor to directly benefit my family's future, not just an internal corporate KPI, constantly looking at the performance and charge of statistics. But here's the irony of being the master of your own destiny. When your reward is finally linked to your effort, the temptation is to never stop working. And lately, I've caught myself working longer hours than I've ever worked in the office, working for someone else. Not because someone is forcing me, but because the stakes are now mine. I found myself slipping back into the trap of missing time with my boys. Only this time, I was the one holding the key to the cage, right? Sorry, I'm out of breath. It's quite steep here in Exmoor. As a business owner, I've realized that freedom isn't just about escaping a boss, or it's about having the intentionality to stop, to close the laptop, to leave the spreadsheets behind, and to be truly present with my family. This is why, really, I'm starting this channel. It's a way of being intentional. These walks, these conversations, they are my forced pause. It's going to be raining. It's a reminder to myself that hopefully, lady, it's a reminder to myself that, and hopefully to you, that we didn't build these businesses just to become slaves to a different kind of a grind. Sometimes I'm working 11, 12 hours a day. If you're a business owner, you know your work and your life aren't really separate. They're deeply intertwined. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you're a professional, a parent, or someone just trying to live with more intentionality, I'd love for you to join me on this journey. Leave a comment. Let me know. It's a conversation. So let me know what challenges you're facing. I'm currently facing the golden handcuffs situation. I'll see you in the next video.